What's going on, guys? Brother Retro here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And in today's video, we actually got a whole lot of news. We got a producer's letter, and then on top of that, we've got a new celebration coming to the global side with Android 21 that had got announced on the JP side. So it looks like global is going to be celebrating JP's, and I guess JP and global are going to share this together. So let's kind of check out the producer's letter that we got. So this is the international team of the international version, or operation team of the international version. Are you enjoying the ongoing Super Dragon Ball Heroes crossover campaign? I was. You can get Dragon Stones and recruit Elder Dozenkais from the ongoing login bonus and missions. Grab this chance to recruit and strengthen Super Dragon Ball Heroes characters. This month's producer's letter. Info on the campaign. So, the Dragon Ball FighterZ collaboration special campaign is scheduled to start at the end of this month. Today we'll introduce some campaign info and new characters that will appear during the campaign. So, Android 21 normal, so she is the super class, not the extreme class, from FighterZ, is going to show up on 11/29. So that is going to be, I believe, Wednesday. It'll be Wednesday night for PST, and then it'll be 11:30 EST is when they're going to be dropping for, for people here in the US. There's the illustration of her card art. I mean, her card art looks pretty nice. She has a passive skill, which is apparently good for attacks. She can transform into Android 21, which is still the super version, by launching the active skill when conditions are met. After she transforms, she becomes a very powerful character who can also possess excellent defensive skills such as HP recovery, which is always good. It looks like they're preparing 2 new challenge events. So it looks like we have to defeat clone fighters to get awesome rewards. I'm guessing this event is probably going to be like the kind of like the Cybermen fights and stuff like that we've had, where you're supposed to just take on waves of like these enemies. I don't think it'll probably be anything too difficult. You probably get a whole bunch of probably like training items, maybe some orbs and stuff like maybe skill orbs, probably hidden potential orbs is probably what you're going to end up getting. But either way, the rewards are probably going to be pretty good. And then we got another one here, which is clear each phase to obtain rewards. So this one might be a little bit more difficult, but it'll probably still be relatively easy here. And then we have a Android 18 linked state that will show up. So this is a free-to-play unit that you'll get when you first log in, and then you can get more copies by completing special missions during the event period. So that's kind of, that's kind of cool. I wonder how this like linked state is going to work. Or if it even is like a different form, or if this is just a new Android 18 that's just with the Android 21 in the animation. And then we got login bonuses as well. Let's see, so the event's going to be from 11/29 to December 13th. We'll not only let you recruit Android 18 link state upon the first login bonus, but also get up to 14 Dragon Stones by logging in daily. And then this is the other big thing for global. The growth system of pixel characters will be revamped. So if you guys don't know, on the JP side, they actually updated the like the little pixel art here, and just by playing the game, if you max out the level, so if you get to level 12, you will actually get more rewards for doing that. Like you can get stones, you can get Elder Kais, you can get the Grand Kais, training items, and hidden potential orbs. So it's actually a really good update, and looks like this is going to start on the 4th of December. So definitely make sure when this happens, you get your character to level 12, max them out, because you'll get the best rewards possible, and those rewards will drop on the following month. So, and then there's also going to be a couple missions related to this. I think the missions was basically use up to like 2,000 stamina, I think is what it was. So that's kind of what it is. But we actually have the information for the new unit here. So we're gonna kind of see what we have here, kind of go over the information, show the super attack animations, and kind of talk about them real quick. So the banner unit is Extreme Android 21 Transformed Evil. So I think this is actually a new name, the way that it's written here. So she is a power absorption. Oh, let me actually go over here. Power absorption category, key +3, and then 130 to stats. Her passive is preying on all the clones. Her passive is activated on entrance animation upon the character's entry once only. Attack and defense 120% and a great chance of launching an additional super attack for 4 turns from the character's entry turn, and high chance of launching an additional super attack starting from the 5th turn from the character's entry turn. Key +3, attack and defense 210%, not bad. Plus an additional attack 90% when attacking. Reduce damage received by 21% when only facing one enemy. High chance of performing a crit when facing 2 or more enemies. Perform a crit if HP is 60% or less at the start of turn, or if the character's enemy HP is 30% or less when attacking. Recover 30% HP with each final blow delivered. Recovers HP with candy. That's really not... I mean, that's not a bad unit at all. So she's got crits, she's got additionals. This might be like a dodge build unit, to be honest. What links does she have? She got Metamorphosis, Android Assault, Big Bad Bosses, Shocking Speed, Battlefield Diva, Fierce Battle, and Fear and Faith. That, that's actually pretty good links for her for a banner unit. Her super attack greatly raises attack and defense for 4 turns and causes supreme damage. So I don't think she's going to be too bad of a unit. Her defense, 55, 79, 76, 10601. So yeah, her stats are going to be pretty good at like Rainbow. So I think, for a banner unit, I think she might be pretty good. So let's check out the actual Android 21. So this is the DOKKANFEST. So this is the normal state. So this is before transformation here. So she is a androids, Majin Power, and Peppy Gals. Key +3, 170, an additional 30% to power absorption and transformation boost and crossover. So she leads 3 and gives 3 30%. That actually is really good, considering a lot of the crossover units that just dropped are the heroes units that dropped, and a lot of the extreme units need heroes or crossover units. So her leading this, or given the 30%, might be pretty good. Well, kind of. Granted, the only thing that's kind of a bummer is it's androids, Majin Power, Peppy Gals, and there's not a lot of Majin Power or androids on the extreme. Or, I'm sorry, there's not a lot of androids or Majin Power, or hell, even like Peppy Gal, like crossover or heroes unit, especially not like the newer ones that just dropped. So that's kind of a bummer. I kind of wish he would have led crossover instead of Peppy Gals, to be honest. Let's see. So her actual passive, attack and defense 150%. All allies key +2, plus an additional attack and defense 120% when attacking, and a high chance of evading enemies' attack, including supers, within the same turn. Plus an additional key +2 and attack 60% for 3 turns after evading an attack. Okay. Launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super. Launch another additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super starting from the turn in which the character performs the 3rd attack in battle. Disable the attacked enemy's action once within the turn when the character performs the 6th attack in battle. Once only, and great chance of performing a crit starting from the character's next turn. Okay, so she's So she supports only with Ki up here. She gets 150% here from the get-go. Additional 120% when attacking. Looks like she's got dodge in her kit. Puts in the same turn. An additional Ki 2 and 60% attack for 3 turns after evading an attack. And then, so she'll do an additional here, another additional here, which can be a super, but that's after the 3rd attack in battle. And then disable the attacked enemy's action once after the 6th attack. And a great chance performing a crit starting from the character's next attack. So after the 6th attack, the 7th will be a great chance performing a crit. She's not bad in base form. Might have to see her in action, but I mean, she gets pretty good stats there. What she got? She's got Brainiacs, Metamorphosis, Android Assault, Shocking Speed, Battlefield Diva, Scientist, and Fierce Battle. So she's got pretty good links, other than like Scientist might be kind of rough to activate. But I mean, if you're gonna kind of run her on like a Android / like Majin Power team, you might be able to get it if you link her up with like her other counterpart units. Her active skill as a transformation can be activated when facing only one enemy starting from the 5th turn from the start of battle. Okay, so just 5th turn, you can use it right away, which is pretty good. Her super raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage with a high chance of stunning. Okay, so her base form is not terrible, but now let's look at her actual transform state. So this is after user active. So yeah, she's Android 21 transformed good. So she's got a different name there. What's her name here? Android 21 normal. Okay, so you can actually link them together, technically. Oh, so she gains big bad bosses here instead of Scientist. Okay, so you get rid of Scientist and you get big bad bosses, which is pretty good. I mean, we'll take that. So let's see, what'd she do? Passive, recovers 30 HP, or sorry, 30% HP once. Attack and defense 210%. All allies Ki +2 still. An additional Ki +2 and attack and defense 121% when attacking. You get damage reduction by 21%, plus an additional defense 60% within the same turn after receiving an attack. Launches 2 additional attacks, each of which has a great chance of becoming a super. Recover 21% HP when HP is 60% or less at the end of turn. Okay, her active can be activated when facing only one enemy starting from the next attacking turn. Once only. Massively raises attack temporarily, cause ultimate damage to enemy, disable enemy's actions once within the turn, and within the turn activated, attacks effective against all types. What'd she do for her super? She raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage to enemy, and recovers 5% HP. So, she gets damage reduction, defense within the same turn after receiving an attack, launches 2 additional attacks, each which has a great chance of becoming a super. So she kind of needs to get hit to get the additional defense, but she does launch 2 additional attacks. So I'm thinking, like, for this build, it might be like a crit dodge build, essentially, because she doesn't have any crit in her transform state. So I think the way I'm going to build her is probably going to be crit and dodge. It's probably going to, I think it's how I'm going to do this one. She looks, she looks pretty good. So let's, so we actually have the animations here, and I watched the animations and they are good. So let's go ahead and watch them real quick. So this is the banner unit. Oh, that's from the fighters. Who let Dokkan cook with that one? Hey, these animations look so smooth. It's like right out of fighters. Yeah, that's clean. Wow. I don't know who at Dokkan headquarters there let them cook on Android 21, but they did a real good job with that one. So, yeah, so that's the info that we got for Android 21. The other thing that I don't think is listed here, yeah, it's not here, but the JP side actually showed off that Android, the free-to-play int Android 21 is actually going to be getting an Easy A. So we'll be on the lookout for her details when they drop here on the global side and kind of go over that whenever that happens. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please consider hitting that like button and consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.